Hello everyone, my name is Tomi Balogun and I'm so excited to welcome you to the new series, the Millennial Investor Series. You're probably asking, who is a millennial? Am I a millennial? Well, let me help you out. Were you born between the years 1981 and 1999? If you were, then you are a millennial. And then just for fun, did you dance to this song in high school? If you did, then you are a millennial. So we're going to be breaking down a lot of investment concepts, right? How to get started investing as a millennial, how to invest in the money market, mutual fund, stock market, real estate. We're going to be breaking down so many investment concepts on this series. And I'm really looking forward to answering a lot of your questions as well. But today, to start off, we're going to be talking about something that a lot of millennials find very vague or just don't get. And it's the term financial freedom. What exactly does financial freedom mean? Is this something that is impossible to achieve? Is this something that only the billionaires achieve? Now, what exactly does it mean? I mean, this word is really thrown around so often these days, right? So I'm going to be breaking it down for you. To be honest, in very simple terms, financial freedom is you being able to just make life decisions, major life decisions, without having to worry or get stressed out about the impact on your bank accounts. That's exactly what it means. The fact that you can make, a career change, you can decide to go, travel if you want to, step back from some things if you want to, all of those major life decisions we have to make sometimes. The fact that you can make this without having to stress out or worry about the impact on your bank account, if you can make those decisions without having to worry, then you are financially free. But you see, a lot of times when people say that, they say, oh, but that means I have to have billions in my account, or, before I can actually be financially free. But honestly, you need to calm down. You know why? Because the same way life is in seasons, when you go from different stages in life, you go from primary school to secondary school to college, it's the same way there are different levels of financial freedom, right? So most people say different things, but, according to experts, there are 5 levels of financial freedom. And honestly, when you begin to understand these levels, it's very easy for you to begin to work towards and be deliberate about working towards your financial freedom, all right? So 5 levels of financial freedom. The very first level is financial security. The second level is financial vitality. And then the third level is financial independence. Fourth level is financial freedom. And the fifth level is absolute financial freedom. So let's break it down. What's the very first level? Financial security is when you can afford to pay for, those very important necessities you have in life without depending on your paycheck. So we're talking about food, right? Fueling or transportation, fueling yourself to and through work, or if you have to take transport to work, your house rent on a monthly basis, if you have to give to family, those very important things you have to pay for. Very important to your lifestyle, daily upkeep, monthly upkeep. If you can afford to pay for those things without depending on your paycheck, that means if you are investing and you're earning enough from your investment to pay for those things, then you are financially secure. Then the second level is financial vitality. At this stage, you can afford 1 or 2 luxuries. You can afford to travel once in a while. You can afford to, take time off and just switch careers. You are not so financially free yet, but you're at some level, financial vitality, right? Third level is financial independence. At this point, you can afford to take time off work for 6 months or a year or so, right? At this point, you don't have to live on your paycheck because you have invested enough, your money is working for you, and you're earning enough money from your investment. The fourth level, I beg your pardon, is financial freedom. At this stage, you're fine. Like, you really don't have to work if you don't have to because you're very flexible. You have enough in terms of your investment portfolio to earn passive income from, and you're fine. The final level is absolute financial freedom. At that level, 5 or 3 generations after you will be fine. When you're talking about people like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, now those guys, generations after them will be fine, right? They have nothing to worry about. And you might be thinking that it might take you so long to get to absolute financial freedom. Well, it might take you a while, but if you begin to work from level to level, from stage to stage, then you can be more deliberate about it. Now, most of us are probably at the 0 level. Absolutely no financial freedom, and that's fine. The important thing is that you're aware of this, you get a financial education, and you begin to work towards financial freedom. So the very first level, like I said, is financial security. How do you get on that level? How do you begin to work to that level? Experts say you need to begin to have emergency funds, all right? So emergency funds is you just saying, how much do I need on a monthly basis? Is it 50,000 naira? Is it 100,000 naira? Multiply that by 6 months, and then have that stacked away in a safe investment option. All right. I always tell my clients to work, say, 12 months. So for instance, if you need 100,000 naira to maintain your lifestyle, work towards having that amount of money for 12-month period, that's 1.2 million, and have it saved up in a safe investment option like treasury bills or mutual fund. That way you can begin to work towards the first level of financial security. I'm going to be breaking down a lot of these levels for the rest of this series, but the next episode of this series, we're going to be talking about the 5 steps to get started investing as a millennial. You don't want to miss that. Stay tuned. So your very first activity, right? You need to sit down and calculate how much you need to maintain your lifestyle on a monthly basis. This is you calculating how much you need to eat on a monthly basis, how much you need to transport yourself. Those very important needs, your feeding, transport, if you want to pay your house rent, calculate it on a monthly basis. If you need to give to family or friends or relatives, calculate those very important basic needs you need. Now, if you need a 50,000 naira to maintain the lifestyle, to maintain your lifestyle on a monthly basis, that means for a 6-month period, you need 300,000 naira saved up in your emergency funds. For a 12-month period, that means you need 600,000 naira saved up. So I want you to do that activity. How much you need to maintain your lifestyle on a monthly basis? Calculate that for 6 months, calculate that for 12 months, and begin to work towards saving that in your emergency fund. That's your very first activity. See you next time.